Hello, dear sweet viewers. Thank you for joining me this morning. I hope your day is good. I ask you to choose the stone that calls to you, the one that draws you. And we'll begin. All right. This is an excellent exercise in getting close to your intuition. Carl Jung, famous psychiatrist and philosopher, was really into the tarot for helping us to understand our subconscious better. All right. We have, for those of you who chose this white and black stone, we have the Six of Wands, we have the Five of Coins, we have the Ace of Cups. Now these are minor arcana, so probably not a huge deal or anything, but it can be parts of your day or emotions that come and go in your day. If you have this kind of feeling, 5 is a lot of times about a sense of lack, the Five of Coins, about worry that there won't be enough or feeling a little shut out in the cold, this sense of uncertainty. And coins are about security. So whatever it is that makes you feel secure. You may worry that you don't have enough of it, or you may be having some troubles with money right now, or health, or perceived support from others you would depend upon. Well, now these 5 are not without hope. They are ready, these 2, they're ready to go into the church doors where there's abundance within. They're right there around the corner to help. So that's why the 5s a lot of times will let us know what may be moving through, and it's a lot of times about how we're perceiving it, but it's moving through. You've got the Six of Wands also coming in, and that's a victory. So there might be some issue that you're victorious in, and these are wands, so it can be about purpose. It can be about a goal you're making some real headway in. It can be if you interact with others today, you may help them to feel more purposeful. You might help them, you might be working with them to accomplish a goal, or you may be having some enthusiasm or some message that is actually energizing to them. That can be this one too, because there's people in the crowd recognizing a victory you have here. So there might be some really nice kind of interaction. Or this is simply a personal victory of yours that, yes, it's observable. Others would also give you credit for it. But it may be a personal victory. The Ace of Cups, a lot of times, is a peak emotional experience. You know that Ace of Cups? Sometimes it's just a lovely experience and a lovely emotion coming through. When you have it with a card like this, sometimes it's a turning point. It's like, if I have a lot of negative emotion, maybe even makes me want to cry with all this water, sometimes those are perfect opportunities for Spirit to really come in. This is an opportunity from Spirit to really come in and bring us some comfort, really affect our day. Sometimes it's a real good opportunity for us to truly ask for help, to truly identify something that we need from Source, and to ask for it and to receive it. Emotion, even negative emotion, it has its place as long as we face it. And if you're doing things like this, daily reading, then you are definitely not shying away from your emotion. We are strange beings where when an epiphany or a realization or a truth comes along with a strong emotion, that's a lot of times the doorway for some change, or seeing things from a new perspective that is actually quite freeing. So, even negative emotion should never be feared. It can be used. It can be used. So it's an odd sort of thing. Sometimes, we struggle. We want a change in the way we're looking at something, and it just doesn't happen, and it just doesn't happen until we get upset enough about it, or until we, really have some strong emotion about it. Sometimes that cup is just about comfort for a difficult emotion too, that just fills up our hearts and displaces the tears. For those of you who chose the white stone, we have the Empress. We have the 3 of coins, the 3 of cups. All right. So the Empress is a new beginning. It's pregnant with a new possibility. Sometimes you feel it. Sometimes you feel like, oh, I'm really ready for something new and life-giving to come in. Sometimes you know exactly what that is. Other times you just have a hunch. Like the pregnant woman who didn't have an ultrasound, and doesn't know, am I having a boy? Am I having a girl? Am I having twins? What? So, but you do a lot of times need to participate, but there's a natural unfolding in this new beginning, this new life-giving thing coming in. Could be big, it could be smallish, but look, we have 3 on each side. So I think you may have a feeling about what this is, because the 3 is sort of building energy. It's not stable yet. It's not there yet, but it is building dynamic energy, especially when we have the 3 of coins and the 3 of cups. The 3 of coins is working with someone to build something that brings in greater security. It is, maybe you're supported by people with expertise. Maybe it's work and you have a patron here who is also funding you. But it is definitely increasing your security. And the 3 of cups can be a celebration. It can be a nice moment, a nice conversation, celebratory feel, like there is something good coming in. Yeah, it just, sometimes I feel like a lot of these are about the emotion that's coming in, and it's our job to receive it. Spirit wants us to be hopeful that we're building something good. Spirit would love us to, yes, reach out to others in a joyful way, in a pleasant way, that kind of thing. And sometimes we do need to participate in that and believe something good is coming into our lives. Because it is anyway, with this Empress, it can. All right, so those are good cards. For those of you who chose this tan stone, we have the 9 of coins, we have the Ace of coins, and the 7 of wands. So these are minor arcana, so probably not anything huge, no big decisions to be made more than likely. However, very interesting here. The Ace of coins is an opportunity from Spirit to improve your security. Probably financial security. It may be money simply coming. It may be the promise of money. It may be an opportunity for an income stream. You don't know. It can be, but it can be health too, or other things that will increase your security. We do need, I always say health as well, because pentacles are that too. And they are sometimes just things, that will increase our security. Belongings, supplies, sometimes that will increase our security. Sometimes healthy habits or relationships or routines that will increase our security. All those things are really, really important. But the Ace of coins is Spirit helping you out, bringing those in. And yeah, I do talk about health a lot with that too, because seriously, that's one of the most important things you can do for your security. We focus a lot about money and financial reserves, but if we give up our health for it, that's not going to help in the long run. So I think Spirit is helping you bring in more security. And the 9 of coins lady, she is saying you are the self-made woman or the self-made man. You have built up some security. You've built up, sometimes security is knowledge too. You know how to get through challenges. Or maybe it's knowledge and experience and wisdom that will help you to stand your ground with something. Maybe people are challenging you with something, or someone doesn't understand what you're doing, or you have your main priority with this wand, your main goal, and other people are coming at you with, but I need this and I want that, So the 7 of wands, there's a little tension in that card, but there's also standing your ground and staying true to your main priority. And your experience in life helping you to do that. And the suggestion, you should have faith that greater security is coming in. Sometimes these are your own goals, sort of like the Ten of Wands when the man is carrying all those sticks on his shoulder. He's overburdened. This is the Seventh. Sometimes this is a whole bunch of goals and to-dos you have or you want to get to, but you stand your ground with your main priority, and sometimes that's enough. There are some days when if we stick to our main priority, that is plenty, because some days are more challenging than others, right? There's a lot of reassurance. You know what you're doing. You build up some security. You will continue to build up more, and with the help of Spirit. So this is good. I think you're encouraged too to enjoy your day, actually, to enjoy, and perhaps this is later on in the day, to enjoy just the simple pleasures. This woman is outside enjoying her vineyard. She's enjoying the sunset. There's also sort of a recognition that you know what you're doing. Even if you have a challenging day, it's okay. You can enjoy it. You stand your ground. You stay true to your purpose. Spirit helps you out and you know it. Please enjoy what you've built. So there's some of that too. All right. For those of you who chose this gray stone, we have the Hermit. Oh, all major arcana. I didn't even need to change the order, I guess. But we have the Hermit, the Hanged Man, and Temperance. In fact, I'm going to put them back the way they came. Just because, since there are all major arcana, and it doesn't matter which one's in the middle, we'll just put them the way they were flipped. Aha, and that makes a lot of sense, actually. So, there's delays. There's some things you're working on gradually and wisely and correctly with this Temperance Angel. This Temperance Angel gives us wisdom and lets us know, no, we can't travel this road all at once. It's a gradual process, and there might be a situation where we are traveling our road, we're on our journey, and it doesn't make sense to go quickly. There is value in all of the steps, right? So the Temperance Angel puts a toe in, checks the water out before she proceeds. The Temperance Angel would have us be cautious and follow that guidance and wisdom, and we will get to the end in good style. The Hanged Man would say, if there's a delay in something you want to do, or there's something that hangs you up today, it's okay. It's okay. You can either struggle about that or tell yourself you're not getting some things done quickly enough, or you can be like this man and trust the angel and say, all things in the right time. And in fact, look at these beautiful surroundings. This man is enlightened. He's having gorgeous thoughts. He's having thoughts from Spirit, thoughts from the other side, and he is doing just fine with the delay. There's joy in these cards. You can enjoy the journey, right? Even if there's a part of you that wants to be there, or there's somebody else that thinks you should be there here already. Well, forget about it. We don't need, there is the right timing. And the Hermit is there on the other side. You've got an angel on one side, you got the Hermit on the other. In other words, angels are helping you, and you've got a messenger from the other side helping you, whether that be a guide, whether that be your higher self, whether that be a loved one who has already passed. It is a terrific day for hearing from Spirit, and you have the power to do that, and you do. This is also saying you are hearing from Spirit a lot. So do not worry if you're in the middle of some kind of process. It's okay, because you're hearing from Spirit each step of the way, and you're doing it right. Yeah, and in fact, you can even enjoy the view. Your time checking in is likely to be very fruitful. Wonderful cards, just wonderful cards. I love these cards. All right. Well, you all have a terrific day, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. We're in the middle of the week, aren't we now? Have a terrific day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.